Welcome back to the GDQ Hotfix. My name is Dangerous, and this is Crosshair, the show that features runs with bullets. First-person shooters, third-person shooters, shmups, bullet hells, lasers, rockets, grenades, paintballs, and shotgun shells. If it's got bullets somewhere in it, you can probably find it here on Crosshair. This is going to be a fun one, folks. We've got Yars Rising, which is a game that has a couple of different instances of bullets, so lots of shooting there. Immediately after that, we've got I Am Your Beast. So I thought, what's a good way to tie these together? So today's episode theme is Shooty and the Beast. Look, I'm going to be a dad in a few months. I got to start making the jokes now. But Lucifer, why don't you take it away so that I stop talking and making jokes like that?
Hi, I'm Lucifer9783, and we're going to play some Yars Rising today. We're doing A to Z Zordon Cannon, which is a any % completion of the game with some extra optional unlocks gotten throughout the run. How about I get us straight away into the game and we can discuss the quirks of this run from there.
Yeah, and this category name is incredible, so we'll definitely want an explanation of that.
Oh, yes, definitely. Time will begin when I select the file for a new game. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
All right. The run begins with a couple of skips here. We hold our skip button to skip a motion comic. The motion comics in this game are lovely and adorable, and you should play Yars Rising if you haven't already, because it is a very fun game. We also skip a dialogue with our
whatever, Mal.
I'm going to say hacker buddy Mal.
Sheesh, this place really
We're
good for me, I guess.
We're not breaking into. We work at the Kotech building, Megacorp office building, and we got a job here very purposefully to do a little bit of corporate espionage.
My cubicle had a view like this.
So we're gonna be breaking into some servers. And we're going to be paid a lot of money for this. And everyone's going to be happy.
Surely, this doesn't end in sadness for anyone.
Oh no, definitely not.
Good thing I'm tiny.
Especially not for any sort of traitor who might have been working with the enemy the entire time.
No, never.
Oh, there's no cameras back here.
Right up here, we're going to be introduced with the second team member of ours, Hitbash. He's running some digital interference on our hacking. And we get to have a little bit of a hacking showcase right there.
Okay, first door open. Going pretty good. Unless I just jinxed it. I hope I didn't jinx it.
In this room, we'll be introduced to our third support member, Refresh, who is very funny and always has some quippy dialogue.
Ugh.
And now we're just going to sit here for a little bit, and I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And now I have 0% health, and I'm not dead. This is what we call Fife, or full invulnerability for Emmy, and it is one of the little qualifiers we see on the category we're doing with Fife. So Fife is on the table. So we have a minor case of dead, and as long as we don't look too hard at the dead, we won't be dead.
See?
We've just passed a little robot that's supposed to block our path, but since we're a bit dead, it doesn't notice us. And we have broken sequence. We're on to our second augment of the run. And we haven't even got our main weapon.
Lucky me, I guess.
A little bit of serious time here as I nibble away this barrier. Oh dear.
Oh no.
That's okay. We're a bit too dead to die, so this is fine.
That's a new difficulty setting. I'm too dead to die.
However, we did see a little pop-up inviting us to use the invincible hack accessibility setting. We will not be using that accessibility setting because this is IH off, or invincible hack off. And now we have our upgrade. We have the Trionic Nibble, which lets us eat through green energy barriers. Skip a little dialogue here. A tutorial and a map prompt. We don't have a map yet, so that's a bit strange. And yeah, we broke sequence. We have a upgrade we're not supposed to have yet, and we're gonna get up to some shenanigans with it. You might see.
I think they intended you to have a map at this point.
Oh yes, they did. They totally did. The progression in this game is quite linear.
I can see my apartment from here.
But we found a way around that. You might also notice some slight hitches as I'm running to the right here. That is not a strat or anything. That is just my keyboard being worn out. I need to fix the switch on it.
Oh no.
I've been putting it off constantly because I keep getting booked for events.
Sorry for delaying your keyboard repair even longer.
It's fine.
But then you're also doing the Fatales event, so it's not entirely my fault.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's going to be a fun weekend for me. Yars Rising was recently featured as the Flame Fatales Game of the Month, and I had an absolute blast volunteering my time as game guide for that. And
A lot of air vents in this place.
we'll even be showcasing a glitch later in the run that was found during that Game of the Month period.
Ooh.
Easy peasy.
By the way, we're still mostly dead. So I will never miss the opportunity to make a Princess Bride reference. Thank you very much. So these guards can't really do anything about a ghost. They just get startled and call their supervisor about it, but they can't do anything. We'll see that again right here.
These guys, they're not very good.
Now I'm not going to do the actual thing I need to do, and I'm going to get the optional upgrade. Because the reason we broke sequence here is so we could nibble this barrier here and get the first of the A to Z upgrades.
Should have kept my job at Nolan Tech. Bet they don't murder fire their employees.
Now we have these cyan barrier blocks that I need to shoot all of in the 30-second time limit.
Dude, these are the parts where I was like, there's multiple instances of bullets in this game, so that was the inspiration for that joke.
Oh yeah. Dialogue here, which alludes to a upgrade we don't have yet. Don't worry about it. And we have socketed our first upgrade. Zolon Impact Form A. There are
Very,
6 Zorlon impacts, each upgrading our damage. And we'll also be picking up 3 propulsion modules labeled X, Y, and Z. For
Love the,
9 upgrades, A through Z.
Love the cyberpunk aesthetic of the background, and then also having to slot in Tetris style your upgrades. It's very Ghost Runner in that way.
Oh yeah, yeah. The socketing upgrades is very nice, and the fact that the interface there is the shape of a Yar, it's great. So we hacked the servers, and we got a little bit arrested.
And Kotek's obsession with quality circulation.
So we're a little bit dead and a little bit arrested. Got it.
And now we're going to shoot our way out of it. This very Space Invaders inspired level here unlocks our first or second, depending on how you want to count it, augment of the game, which is the Zorlon shot, for which we have already upgraded it. So, yeah, now we're ready to make a break for it.
My brain's now thinking of like a cop arresting somebody and be like, "You're under a little bit of arrest."
Well, they're a corporation. They're not actually the police, right?
Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
Now, the police, they're the police.
Bye, cute robot.
We broke a little of the law, you know, as a treat.
Emmy.
Oh, these bullets are so cool. Love the rainbow effect on these.
Oh yeah, it's so cool.
It looks just like my keyboard.
Yeah.
My not broken keyboard.
Save me, Sync Station.
So this is the dialogue where we unlock our map.
Oh, I'm such a dork.
And now that upgrade makes sense.
So
Yeah.
that's why this place looks so clean. Huh. Maybe too clean.
So are these like mall cops? The ones in the building are like mall cops. The ones outside the building are like cops.
Just like, are like police cops. Now I am curious about so because the Yars series is like very old. It's like it goes all the way back to the Atari, hence kind of these hacking mini games is like a little tribute to them.
Yeah.
Did you ever run the original, or was this your first Yars game?
This was my first Yars game. I did play a little bit of Yars Revenge, the Atari game, the classic Atari game. It's definitely a game from 1982.
Yep, it's aged quite a bit. I've watched gameplay of it and I'm like, wow, this is old. Very much of the era.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's raining.
Speedruns for Yars Revenge are also quite interesting. They're
An umbrella?
score attack races. Get to X score threshold within the shortest amount of time as possible.
Very dangerous and very clean.
Right? I always forget. Anyone who's watched my streams and seen my input display knows that I mash shoot on this hack despite the fact that I cannot shoot. Because all the other ones in this, like, block have
I
shooting.
am so good.
Little robot drones remind me so much of R2-D2.
A little bit R2-D2, a little bit Roomba, yeah.
Yes, an R2-D2 Roomba.
Roomba to D2. No, that doesn't work.
So I take it you're supposed to like sneak past them and whatnot, but since we're just a little bit dead, we don't need to worry about that.
Yep, we'll be a little bit less dead in a moment, so there will be some sneaking.
You say that like it's a question?
It'll look a little bit like sneaking.
Also, shout outs to her hair being the same color as her pants. Almost. Close enough.
The bangs on her head look like the Atari logo, though. That's something.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's a cool little Easter egg.
Yeah. So now we're going to be a little bit less dead. Saving at these terminals sets our respawn location and also restores our health to full.
Like everything else.
Which is very helpful for, say, death abusers.
Master of door hacking. That's a thing, right?
Resident Evil has the master of unlocking, and Yars Rising has the master of hacking.
Yeah.
It all's coming together.
Just going to pause a second here. Wait for this guy to go a little bit further.
Important looking construction wall.
That was an interesting question in chat about how like the other Yars games were shooters, but this one being a Metroidvania is quite a departure. And I mean, there's a lot of franchises that do like kind of deviate in terms of genre from like one game to the next. Like Prince of Persia is a good example of like, you know, one of the recent ones was a roguelike, which
the roguelike
they never did.
Yeah, I saw some stuff about that. That looked really interesting. I was thinking about picking that up at some point. Honestly,
yeah, I just did
never played a Prince of Persia.
but there is a question to be asked about like why did they go Metroidvania for this one, because that is, I mean, Metroidvania and shooter aren't that far apart, but for this franchise it seems like a big departure, you know?
Yeah, I think that might just be WayForward, who actually developed the game. That's their with the Shantae series as well.
Gotcha.
But the classic 1980s style arcade segments with the hacking is very much a love letter. Like, with what little time I spent with Revenge, I can tell that WayForward has put a lot of effort into making this look as close to the original as possible in those segments.
Coming through. Watch your little robot butt.
Gonna take
I love her little
hit
quips.
there. Yeah, Emmy's always got something to say. We're now on to our first boss, Burning Sentinel. And I would like the this game contains flashing lights warning bar to be on the screen for the entirety of this boss fight, because this guy sucks.
That bad, huh?
He's very large, and he flashes white with every single damage tick.
Oh, fun.
In a quite dimly lit room.
Ah, I see what you mean.
That's not a cute robot.
He's got a green energy barrier around him that we need to nibble through first. And then it gets worse. Because I am very quick at mashing in this game.
What's the point of lighting it on fire? It's already super deadly.
It looks cooler that way.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Can't
point.
disagree with that.
The roguelike Prince of Persia being the side-scroller that it is,
Yeah,
does call back to the very first one.
it does.
Oh, right, I haven't been...
Possible commercial purpose is there for this big
I'm
mess?
supposed to be taking damage.
Wait, you're supposed to?
Well, I need to damage down for the
fight?
death abuse afterwards.
Oh, gotcha. It's like,
Oh, that does say
just a
disturbing
little bit
imagery.
dead again.
Three-stage hack here to close out this boss fight. No, that was far too high.
Oh, almost.
The lineup is with Emmy's mouth.
There we go.
And I was a bit too high. I was up with her nose and her eyes.
Time to cool off, buddy.
And that's our first boss fight of the run.
Nice.
All right.
Didn't even give her a
Sorry
chance to
about
respond.
Yeah, we don't have time for dialogue in this run.
Back again, huh? You guys should have called in
Oh, the
sick.
little robots don't like hugs either.
I did find it funny how you'd like go under a little tunnel thing and the robot's like, I don't know how to crawl, man. I guess you're gonna get away.
Yep.
Yes, it's me.
It's like my legs weren't programmed for this.
Listen, check my badge if you don't believe. Hello, Emmy's cubicle. Not anymore, I guess. Finally! Let's get out of here!
So, new question, going back to the to like this being your first Yars game. This isn't your first speed run, is it?
No, I used to speedrun a PlayStation 1 game quite a few years ago.
Okay.
I fell off it for a long time.
Another way.
I've been meaning to get back to it at some point, but you know how it is when it's on your to-do list, but you don't put
Yeah.
a deadline on it.
That and you also run like a million categories for this game.
I
so-
run basically everything in this game because there's so
I know.
much you can do in this game. Like,
Maybe you
this is the
want to learn how to
first
swim.
showcase of a category that isn't
she
Escape Kotek
Still,
on
she could be
GDQ,
less-
and I'm excited to be doing a full game run.
Heck yeah.
Like-
I'm glad you submitted it. That's the reason I took it.
Yeah, because there is a lot of ways you can play this game. You could just do these hacking segments. We have the Emmy's Hackless mode, which is what I'll be showcasing on Saturday. We have full game, like any percent. We have Escape Kotek if you want something that's short and under an hour.
Don't in or look down.
I've even got something that I've been like
A deactivated luminant platform.
would be a great fit for
Useless.
other hotfix shows that
Okay, seriously. What
like,
crazy
there
hardcore
is so
enthusiast
much
designed this
variety
building?
in this game, and I love it to bits.
No,
Yeah.
these
And
lasers would be more
folks, if you
effective.
weren't aware, we are doing a Frame Fatale showcase this weekend. Frame Fatales is the GDQ community that supports women and femmes in speedrunning and gaming. And we are hosting Frame Jam, a game jam running June 5th through the 21st with team building starting June 1st. You can use /FF in chat to learn more.
Nope, I'm moving towards some kind of exit, not just deeper into these death gauntlets. Gauntlet would be a good name for a band, if I played an instrument, which I do not. heck am I now? This does not look like an office anymore.
Options menu manipulation.
Actually, the game unpauses itself behind the pause menu when you enter the options menu. And that's why I can get the 5 state.
Ah, clever.
Yeah. Reiju, who found this glitch, is fantastic and has found so much stuff. They're actually computer space machines for an even deeper Atari cut.
That's a game that's been made with a lot of love for the original and knowing the audience for sure.
Emmy.
Apparently, my co-hosts want to also say hi to chat. It's like right before the run started, they started barking. I was like, "You really are choosing right now to do this."
Note to self: purple mist equals death. Purple? Maybe it's more of a lavender. Another important-looking construction wall.
So I say we're mostly dead, and that if we don't look too hard at being dead, we're fine. Falling into pits, the game tries to check to see if we're dead, and that's looking a bit too hard at us being dead, and then we become fully dead. So I was actually being serious when I made that quip. On now to augment number 3, Destroyer Missiles. What Metroidvania game wouldn't be complete without missiles?
Absolutely none of them.
And we can get into one of the interesting quirks about Fife. We can't pick up ammo while we're mostly dead. So a lot of careful ammo routing and selective Fife usage to work around that.
Figured there was probably a reason why you weren't in Fife the whole run. Figured Death Abuse was part of it, but yeah.
And now that we have unlocked missiles, we can get missile ammo out of some enemies. They have little blue particles floating around them if you can nibble them for missile energy.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. Famous last words, I'm sure.
Great dialogue.
Incredible dialogue.
Ooh.
Oh, that's on purpose.
Oh, that was on purpose. Interesting.
Yeah,
oh,
we are
for,
intentionally
Death Abuse.
damaging down for another 5.
Serious people
Gotcha,
too.
gotcha.
Totally normal for a tech company.
I don't run enough games that have Death Abuse on purpose.
I redeemed myself. I tried doing that on Frost, and I died for it. But now we're in what we lovingly like to call cutscene basement. We've got about a minute here where I'm just sitting, holding the skip button. Dane, please take it away with some messages.
It sounds like what you just said was announcement time. And folks, I'm very happy to announce that Summer Games Done Quick 2026 is going to be live in Minneapolis, Minnesota from July 5th to the 11th. That is like a month and a week-ish away, something like that. It's not far. We're coming up rapidly on that event. You can visit gdq.gg to learn more or register for the event. Freya is a huge fan of Summer Games Done Quick, apparently. And you can also check out the schedule at gdq.gg/schedule. And tell us what runs you're excited for. for Summer Games Done Quick. I personally am very excited for the Elden Ring all bosses 4-player run because that is, I mean, I love Elden Ring, but that's, you got 4 awesome runners for that. So chat, tell us which ones you are looking forward to. And for Lucifer, I actually have another question. If you were like, because you mentioned like there's a lot of different categories and there's something for everybody in this game. What would you kind of recommend as a first run if you were tackling this for the first time?
No question. Escape Kotek. It's
really?
a short run.
Okay.
It's not super demanding in hacking ability. We also just clipped through one of the barriers there.
Nice.
That was the skip that was found by a fellow friend, Patal, during Game of the Month.
Nice.
Nope. Oh, Spiderweb is being mean.
Oh, no.
But Escape Kotek is definitely the run that a beginner can pick up and just do. It's very... it's not hard. It's not too technical. Definitely something that anyone can just give a shot. Give it a shot. It's
Nice.
And like the community is very welcoming. I will absolutely answer any questions people have if you get me in DMs about this game. Like I will talk people's ear off about it if you let me. Also, you mentioned runs you're excited for SGDQ.
Yes.
Not a speed run, but a showcase is Unbeatable.
Oh yeah.
Even in Kotek?
I actually speedrun the story mode for Unbeatable as one of my favorite speed games. But there's also one run on backup that I'm really hoping gets in, and that is World of Horror by Aneurysms.
Ooh, right. That is on backup. Yeah.
Yeah, because they've been working super hard on this 30 achievement route that they're doing. And I want more people to see it because I think it's an astounding, just like wealth of knowledge about the game. I'm not really a big horror games person, but World of Horror is really something else. And I don't know. I like supporting my friends. What can I say?
Honestly, valid. I was trying to think of a quip of like, oh no, but Yars Rising is a horror game because it's scary how good you are at it, or something like that. I got to workshop that one a little bit, I think.
some of these bugs, they're a bit creepy crawly, aren't they?
Yeah, true. Honestly, if you're scared of bugs, there you go. This is a horror game now.
On now to our second boss fight. I would like to ask all of the lesbians and sapphics in the chat to please remain normal.
I take it this is an icon then?
A little bit.
Oh, with a name like Black Widow. Yep. Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I get it. I get it.
Also a classic Atari title.
Oh, really? Okay.
Spider Boss Lady. I make no promises. Every even-numbered phase here has a cocoon of webs that needs to be broken with a missile before I can damage down. But mostly it's just wall jumps.
Wall jump, shoot,
And,
wall jump, shoot, wall jump, shoot.
Yep.
I do like how chat understood the assignment of you telling them to be normal, and chat basically collectively said, "What's normal?" It's like, yep, chat, you understood the assignment.
When when GP and I first brought Yars Rising to Frost Fatales 2025, the discussion channel in the Frame Fatale server was excited, to say the least.
Oh, was it because of Black Widow?
Yes.
I'll miss you, Black Widow. I'm going to spend several minutes being normal about Spider Lady now. Yes, chat, you are being so normal. There's a reason why I start every show by jumping into chat and asking how the most adorablest chat on Twitch is, because they are so normal.
Gotta book it before I end up in one of these tubes.
Now, you are playing on PC, correct?
I am playing on PC. I am playing on keyboard, which the developers recommend against.
Oh, really?
But I am happy to prove them wrong.
Yeah, I should have mean that for like a first playthrough, but not for a speedrun. But I was noticing that the frame rate's locked to 60. I'm like figuring that's on purpose, but
yes, it actually is. The glitch I showed off earlier, where I clipped through that barrier, works better at lower frame rates.
Interesting. Not unheard of, but definitely not normal.
Yeah. At frame rates above 60, you need to have like a precise analog input to get that clip.
Okay.
And
this is much easier. Way to avoid your problems.
honestly, it works a lot better at 50. But ew, 50 frames per second? Ew.
That is an odd number for a frame rate.
I mean, not if you're from a PAL region.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Hi, I'm from a PAL region.
My NTSC brain is 60 or 60 or bust. So
well, yeah. I've been meaning to take another look at that clip at higher frame rates, because I might have solved it. I'm not 100% sure.
Ooh, big development.
Like, it requires a bit more thought. But yeah, running at 60 just feels comfortable. Like, the game feels too fluid at higher frame rates to me.
Too fluid, interesting.
Yeah, like uncanny fluid. But like,
should be open again now.
I used to play a lot of PC games on a not very good laptop, and like under 30 was normal for me.
Makes sense.
So after this dialogue skip, I'm going to count to 4, and then I'm going to hold the skip button again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. There's a loading screen there. You can't hold the skip button during that loading screen, otherwise it eats your input. But I do need to cut it. I do need to skip a cutscene. So that's what that's for.
Should have brought an umbrella. Maybe I should go back.
I'm going to duck into this apartment right here. I'm going to pick up a biohack.
Mind if I borrow this
Very important biohack for the full game. And and that is the cellular wave adapter, which takes one of the game mechanics and says, "No, you don't have to do that anymore." So now we don't need to return to an ion zone to charge cannon energy, and that makes the game a lot faster. Different displays can feel different even at the same frame rate. True.
Oh, great! You've spread to the city now. Wonderful.
Oh, you want to know the funniest thing about frame rate in this game?
Oh, tell me.
There is no way to change it in the game.
Interesting.
It will just run uncapped at as fast as it can up to your monitor's refresh rate.
So your monitor is at 60 hertz?
No, I'm doing this in my graphics card software.
Okay.
NVIDIA's control panel can set a frame rate cap for executable files, and I have that set for Yars Rising to 60.
It's nice when you can do that when you don't have to like change it mid-run or anything like that, because I run too many games where you have to change the frame rate in the middle of the run, and then you need to get out RTSS and auto hotkey, and it's a whole rigmarole.
GP, my partner, runs Gunvolt 3, and that requires frame rate to be,
Taking the back way. Don't mind me.
I think it's 300 or 120. It's some high number that's not 60 for reasons.
Because high frame rate make game go burr.
Yeah. But then she'll need to go into her display settings and set it to 60 when she's speedrunning Yars Rising. But that's good. See how fast that was? Didn't have to go back to the ion zone at all.
You'll love it.
Yeah. Augment number 5 is the Firefly drone. Similar to missiles, it consumes ammo, but is fly-by-wire. Sort of a remote controlled projectile. So we'll be seeing that right here as we run past this giant scorpion. Another funny thing that me being on keyboard does is I only get 8 ways direction. Folks on controller get a full 360 degrees controlling the drones there. And here's our next Zolon impact.
I was going to refrain from asking it, but now I'm like, the more I see it, the more I can't stop thinking about it. When did we get that jacket?
At the start of this this act in Emmy's apartment.
Okay.
It starts raining. She's a bit cold. She grabs her jacket as she leaves the house again.
Okay, because I like looked away for a second, then looked back. I was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, no, the jacket is great. I love the jacket. It's
cool. It's a good look. So.
Oh yeah, no, it's so good. It is my partner's favorite outfit of the 5 available in the game. There will be another outfit change later.
Where's a taxi when you need one? Taxi!
Excuse me.
That options menu minute is so funny.
Yeah, it's really funny. I am also listening out for a specific audio cue.
Awful now. I'm gonna have to try it after this. If I don't
On controller, you get vibration for hit effects during this. So Another reason to want to run on controller if that's your taste. It's not mine, so. We're actually going to set up here. Go. We have to go find some MacGuffins that our friends took and ran off with. Here's Kit Bash. We're getting our first one from him.
Anthony!
Kit Bash likes model kits, can you tell?
I get so tongue-tied around Anthony and his dumb
Model kit
stylish
bash.
hair and his
Yeah, no, kit
super
bashing is a
cute legs.
model kit thing where you make new things out of old things.
Oh, right. It tells you how much I actually mess with models. I forgot that was a thing.
Officer! Oh, wait. They're trying to kill me too.
So yeah, actual cops, but we're a little bit dead, so they can't do anything.
It's a little bit dead. As a treat.
You try handcuffing a ghost, see how far you get. Nope. I was praying.
There you go. We got there.
Yeah.
At least I'm out of the rain. For now.
Challenge accepted from twitch.tv/Behemoth Steve. Now I know what kind of stuff they get up to with ghosts in their free time.
I mean, you got to figure on the
Gallons of water,
entirety of
my
Twitch,
old
there are
nemesis.
so many people on this website. Somebody out there has to have some experience handcuffing a ghost. Surely.
Oh
Ooh,
dear.
That one was not a minute.
No, I messed around there.
Almost. There we go.
The interesting thing that Cellular Wave allows us is that we can have one cannon shot ready and a second one primed ready to go. So we can get a 2-cannon volley off quite quickly,
Anything to avoid swimming.
which is useful.
Back into the rain.
Good recovery.
Now I'm just thinking of how in Groundhog Day, Bill Murray was also a little bit dead multiple times.
A little bit dead multiple times. Yeah.
Yep. Definitely gonna have to re-dye it after this. Oh, my poor hair.
To re-dye
Hello
it.
again
Just a little
in
bit
this
of dye.
apartment.
Just
Miss
a little.
you. I miss my comfy bed and my heavy blankets and the... Aw.
Shout out to Heavy
Dialogue.
Blanket.
Right?
I love
Weighted
my
blankets are the best.
Yeah, I love my weighted blanket. Sometimes when I adjust it in the dark, it lights up. Static electricity. So we did another save there for a not a death abuse, but a quit to titles no death abuse is actually what we call them. And here's Refresh. Short king of short kings.
Also with a jacket that's on fire.
Yeah, love a puffy jacket as well.
Now the quitting to menu, what's that meant to, is that meant to like warp you back to the save point?
It's it warps back to the save point. The game saves progress after every single
It's
thing.
hard not to smile when he's around.
You move an elevator in a room, that gets saved. You complete a hack, that gets saved. Beat a boss, that gets saved. So these quit out to titles just reset us back to our save position.
Gotcha.
Oh, excuse me. You can make it through this room without taking any damage, but I do need to damage down for a 5 setup in a moment. Perfect dialogue skip there. That one's a bit strange and you can't start skipping it until it's already started. Excuse me. Got a weird back jump there. That is backwards wall jump. By changing direction a single frame before wall jumping, you get a weird wall jump where you just sort of stay facing the direction that the wall is. It's weird. I have a 5 health. That'll be 9 hits here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go.
And we're kind of dead again.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Kind of
We're
dead.
approaching our third boss. Well, I'm making quite good time.
I'm surprised at how spread out the bosses are. I'm used to games having boss fights that are much tighter together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's all over the place. Here's boss number 3, the Missile Commander. Any Atari fans in the chat familiar with Missile Command?
Oh, I get it. Okay. Clever.
There was the hack we just did that looked very much like a Yars styling of Missile Command as well. So, like, WayForward put a lot of work into the Atari love scene in this game. Get down here.
That's what she calls out the unfairness of it.
And like the classic Atari Missile Command, these projectiles are going to break things.
The fireworks are a nice touch.
Thank you. I enjoy smiting with style.
Trackball flashbacks? Trackballs never went away. I use a trackball as my main mouse.
I think the last time I used a trackball was in the 90s, and I'm pretty sure my brain would break trying to use one now.
We have our drones, so we're not completely in the lurch for verticality in our attacks. Though I can't pick up any ammo at the moment, so now I'm dry. Come on, we're almost done.
Oh, they're cute.
That's the last dialogue from Missile Commander here, so we are almost done. These volleys of shots here, he does 10, and then he'll charge you. There it is.
I want to believe that's a reference to that old meme. Disappointed.
Yeah, lemon grab from
Very nice.
time. That's boss 3.
Very nice. So is this a good time for a break?
Yeah, I can just pause right here.
I do believe that's a good time. So yeah, let's go ahead and pause the timer, folks. And with these longer runs, we do like to take a little bit of a break between or in the middle of them, so that way we can give you all a chance to stretch. Use the bathroom. Welcome back to Crosshair. We are halfway through a run of Yars Rising with Lucifer 9783. So Lucifer, take it away.
Hi, welcome back. I'll give us a count to resume our run, and we can keep going.
Let's do it.
In 3, 2, 1, go. So we just finished with Missile Commander. Tried to intercept us on our way back to the Kotek building.
Open! Or don't. Ugh, are you even turned on? Wait, no, it's not on. Maybe there's a terminal around here to get you going again?
I haven't talked about it very much, but with the hacks in this game, very, very few of them actually have randomness on them.
Greetings
Really?
and whomsling, human.
Yeah, only 2 in a full game run have randomness, and the one I just beat there was one of them. The randomness only really expresses itself as
Ooh, it's fancy out here.
how the Kotile attack.
They're deadlier, apparently.
The enemies with their charged up attacks.
To be filed. Come on.
The other was the one immediately after Black Widow. They count out a specific number of sirens before they attack. On the first one, it was 3 and 7, and on the second, 4 and 7. But with story mode, we also do get the info box on the right, which does count down to when that attack launches in up to tenths of a second. So that's a very useful tool that runners have at our disposal.
Ugh, I really am just a computer hacker. Not sure why they got me jumping and shooting and running.
Short jumps. And up we go.
More mood lights.
Oh,
Oh no. that was a setup for a fight later, right? Yeah, we'll go with that.
no. Sadly, no. As much as I'd like it to be, no.
It's a business. Where would you even put this here? Nice move, though.
Okay. Got clipped by the piston there. We'll... Sure. Whatever.
Come on, R2.
That's just rude.
Now that's a setup.
Very quickly making our way through augment number 7. We've now unlocked the Dragonfly Dash. And we can just bust our way through these energy barriers. Which is a lot faster than nibbling through them, I will admit.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's a lot faster.
That is a intentional damage boost there to use the iframes to get past this big, nasty looking bug. Now we drop down, duck into here, setting up a save for a couple of warps back to this point later.
Love the faces Emmy makes when you're in the hacking game.
Oh yeah.
Very expressive.
They're great, they really are.
Kind of storage area. Mind if I borrow a few things permanently? These bots could kill me and clean up the mess. Perfect murder.
That's propulsion module Y. And we quit to titles. To return back to our save point before we go back that way. Back the way we need to.
So I'm assuming that like when you do a death abuse to go back to a checkpoint, that you're doing that because it's faster than like quitting the menu and loading back in. Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. Like when it's inconvenient to do to get a death, we'll quit out and back in.
Gotcha.
Typically, if you can't die in one hit after you've done the thing you need to do, it's faster to quit to menu.
Yeah, makes sense.
So very carefully getting our health to the values we need beforehand is quite important to routing these warp backs. For example.
I was like, that seemed like a little bit too easy to just get hit. Like, certainly you had to have done that on purpose. And indeed.
Yeah. Yeah. The very, very creative use of iframes to get up that wall was found by a fellow runner. I was supposed to give this guy a hug. That should be good. There we go.
Yay, we're kind of dead again. Sort of. Oh man, this is a throwback right here.
Oh yeah. There are quite a few centipede-inspired hacks. Oh my god, the soundtrack is so great. Yes, thank you. There's a wide variety of genres represented on the soundtrack, and they're all great.
Admittedly, have not heard a lot of the soundtrack yet, so.
No. It's available on Spotify, Apple Music,
The standard fare.
YouTube Music. Wayport has a upload on their YouTube channel, which is just a 3-hour-long video of all the sounds in the game.
Nice. Oh man, this is a chaotic one.
Yep. I know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't figure you were gonna struggle with it. I was just like looking at it like, wow, there's a lot happening on the screen right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. It feels a bit overwhelming at first, but you figure out what's going on, what you need to do. That's our propulsion module Z. That's all 3 of those, and we're still only at 2 of the Zolon impacts, but that'll be changing quite shortly.
Out of
As we,
bounds, very nice.
do a little lift clip through that platform, through that wall there, using the lift platform. Oh, that was rude. I should have had that.
Oh, that was like
Yeah.
grazed the pinky toe on that thing. Oh no.
Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go.
There we go.
A 171 to finish there ties the IL.
Ooh, nice.
Now we have fly wings. I wonder what those do.
I'm guessing they. Oh, that just as I suspected, they help you fly with wings. Got it. Somehow I had a feeling. There's relays of Metroidvania.
Rotating lasers, my only weakness.
Normally we only get one dash or fly wings usage per
Really gotta watch yourself with these lasers.
per time in the air, but there's a fun little glitch that I found that I call a fly dash cancel, where you can cancel an input, one of them, and then it automatically resets you and you can do it again.
That's cool.
Normally you're supposed to get the fly booster biohack to get up here, but we don't have time for that. Now, I did spend one Tryon too many by accidentally firing a drone. Wings also use energy, by the way. So I do need to save here so I can pick up some ammo. That was not as slick as I wanted it to look. That's better.
There we go.
Normally, you're supposed to wait for the ion zones to take cover from the missiles as they alternate back and forth, but nah. Waiting, that's too slow. Full send.
It's a speed run. You can't wait.
This view would be a lot nicer without the gross bug aliens. Still, pretty nice though. I will
Love her
not
dialogue
become a
so
pancake.
Emmy's dialogue is the best.
Better take the high ground. Literally. I mean, not orally.
Yeah, I know, right?
Three rooms, 3 very good dialogue lines. Very, very nice.
That works. We take those.
Interesting. All right. That was weird, but
You can't grab a ledge if there's a platform covering it. So I took the damage off the electric wall there to knock me up and onto the platform. Second hacking upgrade of the run is Tri-Shot, which is incredibly powerful, practically tripling our DPS.
Tri-Shot? Tripling?
Think all these crushing pistons will be enough? Huh, you know, not sure. Better add some cute robots in between them.
Better add some cute robots between them is my spirit animal. Uh-oh.
I ducked out of the hole too early. I clipped inside the piston. And then the game noticed, oh wait, this piston is moving. Wait, you can't fit here. Kill.
Yeah.
Which is really awkward because I need... No.
Ooh.
That was too low. I meant to go here.
We recovered.
Set up a 5.
Oh man, that's way faster.
Oh yeah. The ILs, you don't have any access to upgrades, so hope you're good at doing it vanilla.
Jeez.
Even still, the
Just
IL on
really-
that is 7 seconds, I want to say.
Oh wow, that's really fast.
Yeah, I'm not normal.
And neither is chat, as we established earlier.
So we did that short hack here to unlock this hack here, which is our next Zolan Impact. Very similar to the previous as well on this one, but with a couple of keys to collect to make them vulnerable. Form E. Now you might be wondering, we did skip Form B. We'll be picking that up a little bit later after this next boss.
Alright, it's kind of nice here. I take it back.
But that is probably my biggest reason for running on keyboard is I get to do funny mashing like this.
I imagine there's probably like some setups are probably easier when you're only having to deal with 8 directions.
The hacking minigames here also only accept inputs in 8 directions, so...
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense, since they're trying to mimic the old Atari style.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Nothing deadly in here. Why does that feel so ominous?
Is chat, is this foreshadowing?
Maybe they ran out of enemy funding.
And now we are on the second big block of skippable cutscenes. What we also like to call cutscene attic. Despite the fact that we're actually, you know, on the roof.
Hey!
Dane, if you have anything you'd like to share before we begin our next boss fight.
Sure. Yeah, folks, we have so many events coming up and so many communities to highlight here at GDQ. One of our communities is the Black and a Flash community. They are our community that uplifts and connects Black speedrunners of all levels, hosting special events throughout the year to raise money for charity and celebrate Black talent in the gaming scene. Use !BAF in chat. You can learn more and get involved. And their next event is coming up soon. Black and a Flash presents Juneteenth. Class of 2026 is airing June 18th through the 21st right here on Hotfix. You can check out the schedule with !Juneteenth in chat.
So we're on to our boss fight.
Looks like a challenging one.
Yeah, it's our friend Mal. Well, she might be evil. I definitely didn't foreshadow this earlier.
Wait, you said there was no betrayal earlier.
Yeah, I know. I lied.
You betrayed my trust.
So, Mal turned evil. She's also like us, but stronger. But actually not stronger because we kicked her butt.
Yeah, it's true.
CEO of Kotek, Philip Ong, right here. First initial P, last name Ong. We'll be seeing some Pong later.
Pong. I get it. Pong. Oh, God. I guess I have no right to sigh, given the bad joke I told earlier, so... I guess this is my comeuppance.
Yeah. Message in the chat, the hacking minigames are so hard. Love this game though. If you want to see some incredibly hard hacking minigames, please do tune into the Yars Rising showcase this weekend, where I'll be doing Hacklist Star Collection as part of the Fatales Game of the Month special.
Heck yeah.
version better.
I gotta say, I love the artwork in this
Yeah.
level biome, whatever you call it. Like, that background is awesome.
Oh yeah, no, the orange, it's a very stark contrast to the purple of the city and the building.
Yeah.
It's great.
For whatever reason, my brain just thinks Aladdin when I see that.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
The
I guess,
round
like,
the roundness of the structures
yeah,
in
like
the background.
the spire style of the buildings. Yeah.
Costume change. The second, we now have the Yar armor. And you know what they say, the best offense is a good defense. So now our shot does twice as much damage base. The base damage gets upgraded to 2x. It doesn't affect
Assume?
as
Maybe
much
they're
with
just
the
hanging out?
impact biohacks we've got.
Don't mess with me, buddy.
Now, why are we not calling it
More
Yarmer?
powerful now.
Oh, we call it Yama.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, my split is
You said
Yarmer.
Yar Armor, so I wasn't
Mess with me,
sure.
buddy.
Yeah, I did say Yar Armor. I call it Yama. Everyone else calls it Yama. Only the game. Only the game insists on 2 words for this.
That's
when it's
that is
clearly
funny, though. It's like
the easiest
easy.
portmanteau in the world.
You're right.
Are these formations really brittle, or am I really, no, they're brittle.
Hacks
man,
that
these
try
are so much
shot just
faster now.
completely trivialize. You can just stand still and spam
Yeah.
shots and get all 3 of them.
No kidding. Shame can't get that earlier in the run.
Right? I went the wrong way. You try keeping 113 levels in your head. 113, 130, 130.
130. Wow.
Nice! Who's swimming now? Mal. I'm sorry, Mal. I never wanted to hurt you.
It's quite an emotional swing there in that bit.
Yeah.
Running in slow-mo really gives you time to think about things.
1.
Yeah, but we're trying to speedrun, Emmy.
Yeah, so we don't like being underwater for much, for particularly long. We'll also be seeing a fun little trick to make getting into water as short a duration as possible as well. But first, we opened some doors a bit earlier. There's our last, not our last, our second last. It's all on impact hack. Down here.
This room is alive and sticky. Ew.
That was not on purpose.
I was about to say, like, oh, I see a damage boost, so you can iframe your way
Nope.
through, crawling through that. Yeah, okay.
No.
was gonna give you the
just
benefit of the
just
doubt.
messed up.
We meet again, Senor Portal. Please don't scatter my items.
Using the Dragonfly Dash into a load transition actually feels a bit slower, so I try to avoid it, but sometimes I just forget.
Uh-oh.
Hey look, this place with no enemies now has enemies.
This is your planet. Shoo!
Progress.
Good to be home. Sorta.
quickly head down to 33. Take a save. I will recommend for folks who are thinking about picking this game up and trying it on keyboard, I highly recommend swapping the jump and the dash buttons. Because down arrow to jump is very silly.
Oh, interesting.
It maps the face buttons to the arrow keys.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense when you think about it, but it is silly. Spacebar is a much better jump button.
It's the one I've been using for years, so.
Exactly. Here's Form B. And that's
So much
Form B. Oh, yeah. Right? It's so silly.
Down arrow to jump is definitely weird,
Yeah.
but I also have some keybind shenanigans that I do.
So that means
personally
it's
probably big chat
left arrow to shoot,
weird
up
too.
arrow for missiles.
Oh god, that's yeesh.
There we go. I probably could have set up on a bot later. I don't know. Could have set up on one of these. Would have been easier.
Run button to control. Yeah, that's an old keybind setup from like the 90s. Putting run on control.
I'm a sprint on control gamer. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very old design that kind of fell off in the early 2000s, roughly, is when shift run started becoming the norm. But yeah, that's a very old one.
No, shift is for crouch. Come on.
Okay, so you do even like you do the funny keybind stuff that I do, which is like really unconventional buttons for things.
Yeah, like, come on, C to crouch. Really?
Oh, I'm with you. I have crouch on my mouse. That's how weird I am.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Finally, some human.
Yeah,
me
but
just
then
shove it
my
off
movement
again.
keys are ESDF, so.
There it is.
I'm not quite sure.
Run into the barrier, duck into the hidey hole, hold right, duck out of the hidey hole. It's so easy. Give it a shot. You can do it too. No, alters your walk key. Come on.
Welcome to Earth. Population youth. Dead. I'm not good at catchphrases.
Speaking of brain-breaking keybinds, I saw something that was one of the Titanfall 2 speedrunners, and they're absolutely unhinged keybinds.
Oh yeah. And they don't even have the weirdest ones that I've seen.
Oh no. Jump was left click, I think.
Yeah.
So we just
Yeah,
did a fast fall through water. by using the intended game mechanic of Firefly Drone dropping Emmy right down to the ground when she's in midair. Just as she's entering water, she will still enter the water, but still drop down like a stone. Ooh, I should test something.
Oh, science live on Hotfix?
No, not live. After the fact, please. Not in the middle of a run. I also can't do it right now because I have Mayfly gills.
That's her.
Oh man, who remembers the time before, Mouse? Ooh, that was a dark time.
The infinitely tall hitboxes, so you didn't have to look up. You could just aim in a direction.
We have to rescue four Yar captives that Kotek has captured, and they have keys for us. We need all 4 of those keys to unlock the ultimate weapon. Rebinding Vim? Ugh, that's scary. Oh, that's a screen transition glitch. Hey, buddy. Thank you.
Fife.
Yep. The shots from these guys' blasters deal 45 damage, so it's a very quick 3, counter 3, and set up 5. Also, you don't get any iframes while in the pause menu. So it'll just be damage, damage, damage instead of the 4 seconds waiting in between. So if you notice me take hits and then wait a bit while setting up a fife, that is because I had iframes and I was waiting out the iframes.
Lasers? Underwater? Is that even chemically possible? Definitely not safe. We've got big lasers, we've got small lasers, we've got all your laser needs covered.
You can get whatever laser you need it. Lasers, lasers, lasers.
It's so slow.
I can't speed some of them up.
Tri-shot and cellular wave make this a very quick hack. I believe in you, Coffee Cat. Oh yeah, the amount of power you'd need to make a laser work in water is ridiculous.
Yeah, believe it.
The laser store should be called See You Laser.
See you, laser.
Not setting up a 5 here.
So unfair. I can barely move underwater and they add lasers?
Feh.
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 So I think that's how much time we have left until we start losing health.
No. Not losing health. Dying.
Ah, okay. So losing health, but all of it.
Yeah. Not just losing health. The magenta ones here attack on the fastest cycle, so we take care of those 2 first before we do left and right in whichever order. One
Makes
cares.
Take it.
Wait. Come on. No, I'm... Wait, what am I doing? I'm dying. I'm trying to die here. Come on. It's so slow walking in water. I wish I had Dragonfly Booster, but it's so slow to get. Dragonfly Booster makes the Dragonfly Dash a lot longer, a lot faster, and negates the slowdown in water. So it is incredibly powerful, but
Nice.
it's only really viable to pick up in the completionist category or via hacks.
Mines?
I was gonna
Category
ask
where we get all the
many
biohacks.
Swim.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how many
Water.
upgrades we're actually skipping because you have gotten a lot of them, and I figured.
I've gotten
Yeah.
11. There are 44 to unlock,
Oh wow,
and a 45th one for free.
okay, that's a lot. Wow.
Yep. I also did that with a slower strat there because I was distracted. I had Trishaw on the brain. Sure is convenient to have an elevator right next to a save point.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. Now back up to the roof and off to Razak 3.
Here we go again. Respect my atoms, please. At least it's not raining here. Do they even have rain?
They definitely have air.
Through. Read the prompts. Get in there.
You say that like it's a question.
I did. Thank you for noticing.
I mean, if they didn't have air, then the wings wouldn't work. So
Now that's atmosphere.
Do?
Different. And
yeah, I guess technically, yeah. You have me on that one. That was a huge hack. What?
yeah.
These are much bigger than normal.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This is the Zolon cannon. It is the ultimate weapon, and it can even take out gigantic Kotile. You think that's air you're breathing, kid? And our ultimate weapon, the Zolon cannon.
You have
Try using it against regular enemies. It's very funny. Oh, map. Accidentally map. One last 5 setup.
Let's hope this new cannon does the job.
Hold shoot button to charge up the cannon. If speedrunners could find a way to get through that barrier,
Flavored.
we would be very impressed.
I knew it would work. I had some doubts it would work.
Where's the challenge accepted now, chat?
Good thing it got this armor on. I would not want to track this stuff back into my apartment.
The Solon cannon? Sort of. Zorlon. Zorlon. Another fly dash cancel there for a little bit of time save on waiting on that elevator. And now we have the penultimate boss. It's Philippong. Hey, there's a hacking terminal in front of us.
Hey!
What do you think that's going to be?
He's inside my hacking interface. That shouldn't be possible.
Who could have seen this coming?
Who could have possibly seen Pong versus Philip Ong coming?
Dang it. Can we start over?
If you want to see me actually play Pong, again, the Hacklist
Pro tip.
Hacklist Showcase this weekend, where I'm doing Star Collection. This is one of the hacks. In fact, this is the first hack we do in that run. And I won't throw like I'm doing here.
The game is mine.
Pong... If I lose at Pong, I immediately die. However, I have a minor case of already dead. So, Uno reverse card, Phil. I can just... Also, were you raised in a barn? You just left that door open? Come on.
Something, something, you cannot kill that which is already dead. Something, something.
Yeah, something like that. Still working on the handcuffing ghost challenge from earlier.
And of course, it can't be a Metroidvania without a wall boss.
Pistol boss. This is more of a victory lap. We can't be hurt here. We have plenty of ammo. Time will be on the third cannon shot against the gem here.
That gem must be powering him.
Big flash of white is the frame to call time on. Ready on time?
Please don't push me.
Time.
GG! Well done. And with plenty of time to spare.
Yeah! We
Apparently,
probably have enough time to very quickly verify this run.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna quickly skip through the dialogue that happens there, the finale motion comic that we get to enjoy properly on some other runs, and our credit sequence with a beautiful pixel
A+ artwork.
artwork of Emmy playing with a classic Atari console. Honestly, if someone made a mural of that, not a mural, like a polar wall art out of that,
Ooh.
I would pay so much money for that.
Oh man, a perler of that as like a prize at $50 would
Right.
be awesome. That would be so
Oh my god.
good.
So now we tab over to our biohacks here. We've got X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, E, F, and that is all 9. And that is a complete A to Z. All 9 letters of A to Z. Thumbs up.
All 9 letters of the alphabet and definitely none that are missing.
Thank you so much, Dane, for having me on for this
Of
run.
course. Yeah, thank you for being here.
would you mind
yeah,
if
give some
I
shout outs
made a
and
few
tell
quick
people where they
shout-outs? Yeah.
can find you on the internet.
Yeah, you can find me at Lucifer9783 on Twitch. I stream 3 times a week. I speedrun Yars Rising. I speedrun Unbeatable. I'm also do a bit of variety content on the side. But for other shoutouts, I do want to say big shout out to my partner Jupi, twitch.tv/cutefangies. She is wonderful. I wouldn't be playing this game for you here without her because she introduced it to me. Also, I want to shout out the Frame Fatales Game of the Month folks. Y'all are going to be awesome. And please do check my run of Star Collection on Saturday. I'm going to have a lot of fun. I'm going to have some fellow Frame Fatales on comms for that run. So please do check us out.
Awesome. Yeah, well, thank you again for being here, for showing off this run, and for giving us the first half of the theme of... Welcome back to Crosshair. We just finished up Yars Rising with Lucifer, and that was the shooty portion of today's show. And now we're moving on to I Am Your Beast to make up the full swath of the show theme, which is, of course, Beauty and the Beast. If you weren't here at the top of the show to hear that joke, I wanted to make sure you heard it now going into the second half. So Flying Ludicolo, take over. Take it away.
Well, I don't think there's going to be much beasts in this, but hi, I'm Flying Ludicolo. I will be playing I Am Your Beast. This is a first-person shooter by the Strange Scaffold team. We are playing 100% today, meaning that I will be going through all of the story levels like 3 times, because I need to get an S rank on each level and complete 2 bonus objectives for each level. Let's get right into it. The game will start immediately once I press start here. So let's see if I can count this down right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
I still had to wait a second. Oh, well, it's fine.
It's fine. Close enough.
This is the tutorial section of the game. We are going to be skipping a lot of it by jumping on some rocks. I'm going to give a quick warning. In a second, we are going to see a dead bird on screen. If you would rather not see that, look away when you hear the gunshot. You'll hear a big musical sting when you can look back. But right now, I'm climbing out of bounds. I am going to travel all the way to a backup, trigger hidden back here, which will activate this cutscene. And we see the story of the game unfold. We play as Alphonse Harding in this game, the best agent of the Covert Operations Initiative. And they call us back in for one last job for the 6th time. And this time they're trying to pull him back in for more missions, but he decides no. Once these soldiers come in and kill an innocent bird in his forest, he's taking out his revenge on anyone who comes after him. And how that manifests in the game is we will be playing a bunch of short levels inspired by comic book action pages. Getting in with the first level walkout. This is going to have... Well, we're going to be going very quick in this level. Basically every level. Because in order to get an S rank, I want to, of course, get to the end of the level as fast as possible. But also, killing each enemy, takes away time from the level timer, depending on how you kill them. Oh, I messed up my strat, but that's fine. This game goes quick enough that it's fine. We just move on. I'm not going to be able to commentate everything in this because, gosh, it goes quick. But every level does have these 2 bonus objectives. So for this level, it was kill 3 enemies with throwing knives, and then kill all enemies with melee attacks. So you have to go through each level in a different way, in a different route, in order to make sure you complete each of these objectives. I'm going to be killing a few more enemies than I need just to make sure I get an S rank. This level, our last level was just kill all the enemies and then get to the exit. This level introduces the core loop objectives, where we are going to be activating each of these laptops around the level. And now we're going to do it again and kill everybody. Yay!
Yay!
Now, it's probably a little impressive how I'm getting these headshots from far. I missed one. That guy. But thankfully, this game is just really nice, and it gives a really lenient autocorrect on your aim. So if you play this game yourself, which I absolutely recommend, you'll notice it's kind of easy to get this, and it makes the game feel so much more fun to play.
I was literally sitting here thinking about like, okay, how do I interject my compliments to your aim, because you're just pulling off these like sharpshooter headshot moves, and then you're like, oh yeah, the game overcorrects for me. And I'm like, oh, I was gonna say something nice about it.
Nah, comment about how the game is nice. It's really nice to you.
That's fair.
My aim and practice on this is more about remembering where everyone is and like what I'm supposed to be aiming for. I'm going to zip a little across the ground here. I'm not going to explain that yet. We'll get back to that. Because I have to explain another trick that we are about to get into. In addition to like moving your bullets closer to the enemy as they fly through the air, the game will also move yourself closer to an enemy if you punch them. So that little gap that I just jumped across there is actually not possible to cross on your own, and punching towards that enemy gives you that little bit of boost that actually lets you cross that path. We will be doing it again 2 more times, but this time I have to kill no enemies, which is annoying because the explosion that goes off in this cave will kill these 2 enemies.
Oh, no.
if you don't like kite them out here. All right, now we can move on. And I can show off this jump again, hopefully. Yeah, all right, cool. All right. I have lost. Why did I just kill somebody?
Oh no.
Sorry, my brain went into autopilot.
Honestly,
I hope that
autopilot's
doesn't
a real
happen
thing. So.
Ooh. So I know, Dangerous, you said that you had played this game a little bit back when it was a demo. I have not been playing the game that long. I think I picked up the game about like a month after it released.
Okay.
There we go. And so I wasn't around for the fun glitches that existed in the demo, and in fact, there was a speedrunning competition, I believe, in the community server for this game. There's an Easter egg on one of the levels that shows off a player's time for how quick they were able to complete that level.
Nice. Yeah, the studio that made this game, and I'm blanking on the name of the studio at the moment, but they are the same studio that made a game called Also Elsewhere, which is another game I want to eventually have on Crosshair. That studio is a very big proponent of speedrunning, and they're like super big fans of it. And so it does not surprise me at all that they put like a little Easter egg for speedrunners in here. That's just another little nod of like devs that get it and are like, hey, we see you speedrunning. Like, and honestly, this game is designed for speedrunning, given kind of what it is. These short little micro levels that you're supposed to just like shotgun your way through real quick and just shave the time down little by little as you go.
Yeah, it has been like very fun. Oops. All right, that's fine. Playing this game just like casually the first time, because as you are playing through the game casually, you will get to roadblocks where it says, all right, now you have to go back and get an A rank in one of the levels if you haven't already. There we go. Sorry, I didn't explain. The game has added hornet's nests, which if you shoot them down, they will drop on the enemies and kill them. So moving my route a little bit just to make sure I get enough enemies killed by the Hornet's Nest as the objective for... I picked up health!
Oh,
I am running on autopilot.
Speedrunner brain is a real thing. I experience it even when I'm not speedrunning, so...
All right, what was I going to say? Oh, right, I was going to compliment Strange Scaffold, the team behind this. While they have made El Paso Elsewhere, and I believe another El Paso game before that was a first-person shooter, they have also made a wide variety of games, like during the last Frost Fatales event, one of the segments was a game called An Airport for Aliens Currently Run by Dogs.
That's right, that was me.
That was the first game by the Strange Scaffold team. I need a gun. Thank you. And the team has also created a how do I describe this game? I'll use their terminology, a Metroidvania, called Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 3. They're a very fun team. All right, now I have to try out another glitch. This level is about getting bear trap kills, and while this level gives you enough bear traps to do the objective, of course, they're just way too far out of the way. So instead, I take some time to duplicate bear traps there at the start by sort of throwing them into the corner of that cliff. So the game is trying to both place the bear trap on the ground and throw the bear trap entity at the enemy. And I guess in that it spawns in 2 bear traps, which you can use to cheese that level a little bit. All right, this is a short one, as you just need to destroy some satellites and then you can leave.
Nice.
And we're gonna do the exact same thing again, because the game says you need to get explosion kills, and doing the exact same thing does the exact same thing.
Run back.
All right, now I have to actually mess with my strat a little bit, as I have to stomp on some enemies. The first enemy, I just go for a lovely Goomba Stomp, which
Nice.
This game lets you do. But for those other 2 at the start, I was doing a bit of a trick, which I learned just playing casually, trying to get S ranks on my own, of dropping enemies to the ground. If you are to throw your weapon at an enemy, it puts them down. It puts them in this like downed, stunned state, where they drop their weapon. Sorry, they don't drop their weapon. They launch their weapon into the air towards you. Wanted to clarify that. And then they're just like there, lying on the ground, and it's very easy to just go over and stomp enemies. There we go. So I will do that a lot, especially on the bonus objective for this level. I don't remember why I started talking about that. But it's just convenient sometimes to get a weapon from an enemy like that, or to disarm an enemy so they're not a menace to me. I should be focusing on getting score here. Right, this is a survival level. This is not one of the score on this level is not based on how quickly you complete it. It is purely based on the manner which you kill enemies. I believe this is not going to be enough to get an S.
Oh,
that's
barely.
fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Because I can... Oh, right. Exploding enemies counts as a melee kill for this, and I'm not sure why.
Oh, interesting.
There are a lot of strange quirks with how the objectives, like, resolve. Things like how bear traps are both considered a headshot and a body shot for the sake of different objectives. And bear traps are considered a melee kill, even if you throw it across the map.
I mean, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, like that. Perfect. That's a lovely melee kill.
That's a melee kill, sure. Strange Scaffold says it is.
Yeah. Oh, right. I was going to say a thing about Strange Scaffold is a lovely team. They posted about the SGDQ run that's coming up for this game. That's what I was forgetting to say at the start of this.
Yeah.
This is sort of practice for that.
Yeah. I was actually going to bring it up a little bit later into the run. I was going to say, a little runner by the name of Flying Ludicolo is going to be the 4th runner of SGDQ running this very game and this very category at the live events.
Yeah, a little bit stress-inducing, but it's going to be really fun, and I am really excited to just show off this game to more people because it's so much fun to play, and I am going to suggest it to everyone. All right,
and you'll have me in the audience cheering you on, so less reason to be nervous.
Right, kicking someone while they're down is not considered a body shot. What I'm going to do for body shots is I'm going to go over out of bounds here, and I'm going to get this guy's shotgun, and I'm just going to use a shotgun for the rest of this level. Because shotguns cannot headshot enemies. So even if I'm shooting someone from across the map, I know it will be a body shot, as long as I don't shoot that explosive barrel. Because explosive barrels don't count as body. There's a lot of strange quirks with the objectives. All right.
So what if you shoot the body of the barrel, then it should count as a body shot, question mark?
The fact that an explosive doesn't interrupt the melee kills objective is already questionable to me. So this is one of 3 score-based levels that will be happening in this run, and it is going to be a bit of the time sink, just waiting around, killing enemies, and hoping not to explode a barrel and ruin the... That one was just because I was upset. That one kicking him while I was down. Oof. We have time in the estimate. This is going to be fun.
Done this way on purpose.
Yep. All right. Typically, when playing this level any percent, what speedrunners will do is just set up right here on this pipe and just use a pistol to snipe enemies from across the map. I'm not going to shoot that guy because he was too close to the explosive barrel. But headshotting every enemy will not get you an S rank. So for a 100% speedrun, you have to plan out the route a little bit differently. But the reason why they typically stand on this pipe is because, like, this is one of the few levels in the game that has RNG, that has where are enemies going to spawn in? Where do I have to go kill them? And trying to manipulate that by going to one side of the map is helpful when you don't have an objective to, say, use a shotgun on everyone. Would it be optimal to blow up the barrels when nobody's nearby? Probably. Like, that would be easier so that I don't screw it up.
Yeah. You do have to kind of account for if enemies are nearby them, though, and then, you know, if you accidentally hit one of them, then uh-oh.
Thankfully, we are back into the speed-based levels, and this will go fine. Hopefully. This is get Hornets kills, this first objective. So I route the start of the level a little bit differently to make sure I get 4. And then there's 3 enemies here standing right underneath the Hornet's nest, which just perfectly lines up. Throwing knife kills is a little more difficult just because it's hard to find where they are on the map. They're scouted around in odd places, including one here in this tree. So this time I won't be exploding this barrel because I want to kill those enemies using throwing knives. All right, got that. All right. So far this game, we've had pistols, shotguns, knives, bear traps. Bear traps don't count as a weapon, though. And here on the 11th level or something, we are introduced to the sniper rifle. Classic for shooters. And in this game, allows you to get collateral shots on enemies. I think I missed some enemies over there. Okay, it's fine. Now we're going into freestyle.
Oh!
Well, that's what happens when you freestyle it. So you can get collateral shots on enemies, and also there is now a sniper enemy you have to deal with, which generally is sort of just like stay out of their line of sight for as long as you get the little reticle saying they're charging up their shot. All right.
The ragdoll physics in this game are so good.
Yeah, there is one ragdoll that I am going to point out in particular late in the game. Because I feel like the sniper rifle makes it so much more fun as you can just see them. It gives them like a lot more knockback. And so you can just see them twirl through the air in very fun ways. Who's left? Someone behind me. Nope, 2 people behind me. What I am doing here when I'm like trying to keep track of who's left that I haven't killed is looking down at the mini map in the bottom left. Because while it doesn't show you where enemies are, like exactly, it gives you like this little heat map, this little red aura around where enemies are standing. So you can use that to sort of navigate yourself towards enemies. And that's what I was doing a lot in the last level. Don't shoot the explosive barrel. I also cannot scope in to get this sniper because the objective for this one is hip fire kills only.
Hip fire only, yeah. Dang.
I need a gun. Thank you. Oh, hello. There's no guns. It's fine.
Oh, no.
It's fine. I know there's health there. I'm going to jump up to the sniper's nest to steal their weapon, and that should be good. Oh, what are we moving on to? That was only the 10th level.
Hip firing a
Okay.
sniper rifle feels so wrong.
Well, here's the funny thing. Even though you can scope in this game, Alphonse Harding is such an action hero caricature that your character will not use the scope on a sniper rifle and will just lean to the side and like avoid using the scope in particular. I'll show that off later.
Oh, to be a fly on the wall in the meeting at the studio when they were discussing that, I would pay money to know that conversation.
I have some wonderful news for you. The creative director for this game, Xalavier Nelson Jr., is also a prolific TikToker, or like posts on Blue Sky as well. And if you look around, one of his posts is just about the thought process behind not using a scope in this game.
That's fantastic. Oh my god.
All right, so we are killing all enemies this time, which means that I am going on a very strange route. I need your sniper, please. Take out the other sniper from across the distance. There are 4 enemies left, which is fine, but it means I just have to keep in mind that there will be one there down on the pipe. All right, so what is this trick that I'm doing with the sliding that I've been doing this whole game and I've not explained yet? I should probably explain that now. This is like sort of an extended slide, going up these sort of climbing surfaces, these rocks. If you start to input a slide as you're going up, the game will carry over that momentum, like compounding the momentum of sliding along with keeping you in place for climbing up a ladder or a rock. And so if you combine that, you can store up a decent amount of energy and slide yourself across the map. It is very fun and very convenient for speedrunning. All right, we're gonna do all of that.
Helicopter fire. Oof.
It's fine. Oh yeah, this is the introduction to the helicopter. The helicopter is kind of our friend because as one of the tooltips in this game says, helicopter bullets have no allegiance. If enemies are standing in that big yellow line on the minimap, they will just be killed by the helicopter. It is something that we'll be trying to avoid in 1 or 2 levels because the kills based on just like helicopter fire give you less score. They don't get as much bonus as killing an enemy yourself with any other weapon. So if you're trying to go for S ranks, you have to kind of avoid that as well. All right. On this objective, we are going for throwing knife kills, which means I will be doing some backtracking here. This level is kind of shaped like a triangle, but like it has a number of different routes. And so I'm going to be using another one that I don't typically go down to get another 2 throwing knife kills. Oop, there we go. All right, there's one more knife to get from this enemy. Thank you.
Nice.
And easy enough. And that
Very
will
nice.
be on your 6. So I think we are moving into... no, this is not permafrost. Okay, breakdown. This is another level with wasp nests. But to start, we are just going to be avoiding everyone. And just kind of passing by those enemies. We don't care about them that much. They're not too much of a threat. I'm going to aim for a slide here off this ladder.
Ooh.
Please do not kill me. I'm gonna get health just to be safe.
Good call.
And now I'm not going to be picking up.
I see.
There is an interesting quirk with the health system in this game. I'm gonna pick up armor because that will avoid damage. But there are two different types of health sources. Oop, that was bad. The sort of tree branch that are scattered around the level, which I'm not going to interact with right now, along with actual med packs that the enemies have strewn around their camps. The little quirk with that is the med packs will heal you instantly, and these trees, these poultices, I believe, will pause for half a second before you start healing. So, if you are in the middle of danger and enemies are shooting at you and you try and eat one of these trees, it's not going to help you immediately. You'll still probably die. All right, welcome to the shortest level of the game. This is a big crescent-shaped map that we are just going to avoid all of. And there we go, the level's done.
Well done.
We are going to do that again, and I'll add a little bit of extra flair, a little bit of extra style this time. There we go. Didn't get all the way. I have to be a little bit careful with that silly trick, because if you misaim that slide, you can just be launched right off the side of the map. It is very funny to do, but it is, you know, the shortest level of the game. Having to play it again is a little bit annoying. All right, and welcome to another score-based level. We're gonna be here a while. I am on autopilot. That first enemy, I try to intentionally knock them to the ground and pick up their weapon, because the first weapon that you're given in this level is a tree branch, which if you smack someone with a tree branch, it only counts as 30 points towards your score. But if you were to knock them down and stomp on their head, that would count towards 80 points. So I'm just trying to get that little bit of extra bonus. And like that, dang it. That enemy got shot by the helicopter, so less points for me. I have been intentionally avoiding these explosives in order to use them there. Ooh, okay.
Darn.
That's annoying. Okay, this one's gonna be a little bit trickier, but I think I can get it on... Probably the last one would be better. Yeah, when playing this game any percent, I try to avoid shooting those explosive barrels right next to the snipers, just because I know the last wave of enemies the game will spawn will include 2 snipers, and so I want to be able to use the explosives for that.
Makes sense.
I tried to... Oop, there's a sniper behind me. There we go. I'm gonna try and use a claymore in order to... Oh, this is bad. I don't think I'm gonna get the score again. There we go. That's a lot of explosives. I need to stay alive. I need to stay alive. And I do have enough score for S rank. There we go.
GG.
Sweet. We're not over yet. Now we have to avoid helicopter fire again. Yay. And for this, I am just going to hide up in this corner again and hide under the roof. Being careful not to get to the very corners of the little canopy area, because this game can bug out sometimes, and some helicopter fire can clip through some corners. So, gotta be careful of that. There we go. Who do we have left? Someone there. Okay, and then we have the 2 snipers. Okay, so this is the last wave of enemies. Please just pass by. Thank you. Who's left? Someone there? There we go. Perfect.
Nice.
And we will move on to a lovely nighttime level, late shift. Where this is the level that plays a lot with verticality. Where you have a series of 5 laptops that you have to go use, and they're all separated out between these like higher up spots. Oh, that was a claymore. I thought I had a bear trap on me. I'm glad I didn't explode myself. And so for this level, we'll be going just like straight down and then straight back up. And unfortunately for the objectives on this level, it is just don't kill anyone while they're standing up, and then it's going to be don't kill anyone. But you know, that means I get to relax and just do the same route 3 times.
Yeah, fair. Well, while you're doing the route the 3rd time, I want to remind everybody that if you are curious about what's coming up on Hotfix, or if you're interested in running on GDQ, you can check out this, or interested to see what is running on GDQ this week. Excuse me. You can check out this week's schedule and some of your runs to be showcased at gdq.gg/hotfix. You can also see the schedule if you type in !schedule into chat.
Yeah, I know we had another lovely Fatale on at the start of tonight's show.
Indeed.
And there's going to be even more Fatales on the weekend.
Heck yeah. Yeah, we got the game of the month showcase.
Yeah.
Something else. Yeah, the game of the month showcase this weekend. So you can see what everything that is going to be happening this weekend on the schedule. So if you want to check that out, you can see what runs are coming up and support your favorite Fatales.
I believe this level here was the first one that I actually got an S rank on.
Oh, really?
Yes. And this is... Gosh. I would say this is like on the smaller scale of levels. Killing 14 enemies in this sort of big circle. And the game just throws around a bunch of explosive barrels. Nope. Kicking someone in the back does not count as a headshot. Landing on their head does, though.
Interesting.
Have to be careful with that.
Head damage only, I guess.
Yeah, so although what I did there was I knocked someone down and I stomped on their head, which does count as a headshot. The quirks of this game, you hopefully won't need to learn them if you're playing them casually. It'll be pretty straightforward, but trying to speedrun it, you'll learn some fun stuff. Anyway, we're bleeding now. Bad news.
Oh. Okay.
This level introduces a new mechanic where your health is constantly lowering.
Joy.
You can get through this level without actually picking up a health pack, but I will be safe there and pick up that last one. Also, did anyone notice that curving bear trap? Because it tried to get that enemy at the end and could not reach him. Hey, I need your weapon. I am going to take a quick detour to grab health, just because, you know, the mechanic of the level tells me I probably should.
Yeah. Seems legit.
I don't have ammo. There we go. Thankfully, throwing a weapon at... So, yeah, I mentioned it previously. When an enemy goes into a knockdown state, like throwing your weapon at them, the enemy will launch their weapon towards you, just like to make it feel just... Excuse me. Just like maximally convenient in order to have this flow state of grabbing a weapon right out of the air after knocking an enemy down. All right, please reach. Cool. All right, we're going up here to a secret path because there's an extra bear trap. I didn't grab a gun. I should have grabbed a gun there. You technically don't need to do that because, like I showed off earlier on with the introduction of bear traps, my backup strat for that level is just to duplicate more bear traps. All right, this is another very short level. I should have tried to kill some of those enemies for the sake of S rank. It's fine. I'll probably get this. No, that's an A rank. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine.
Aw.
But yeah, I'm just going to jump the fence. And if you hold to the side of the cliff, you will just be able to slide across it. Is this one? This one could be an S rank.
Cool.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Don't have to play it a fourth time. All right. So here we go. A bleeding level where the objective is don't pick up health.
Oh, that's rough.
I would say it's very rough casually, but this strat here where you just jump the fence and slide down the cliff,
Yeah, that makes sense.
easy enough. I believe, okay, this level, I believe is the last one I got an S rank on. This is an incredibly fun sandbox where you have 13 enemies to kill, all in a big circle. I didn't want the knife, but that's fine. And just trying to figure out... Ooh, sniper. Rude. Trying to figure out which way around are you gonna go? How are you going to take out all of these enemies? As quickly as possible. It's very fun to try and route this. Okay, can I get this shot? Yeah!
Nice.
A very convenient explosive barrel standing towards two of the last 4 enemies. All right. Now I have less of a strat because the objective is killing 5 enemies using bear traps.
Are we not duplicating bear traps for this one?
I mean, I haven't routed out a path to do that. That would be smart.
There's a joke to be made about like, oh, if you just keep duplicating bear traps, then that's how you put Bear Traps R Us out of business.
Because you have to have like specific geometry of lining up an enemy with a wall in order to like be able to duplicate it right, I would have to find the right spot, which hopefully shouldn't be too difficult, but this is a very large map. I need help. Thankfully, the sniper is not typically an instant kill. It takes about half of your health. And again, I'm going to use that game logic of bear traps are apparently melee weapons to my convenience. Ooh, okay, so you see, my knife has one swing left for some reason. I don't understand why knives have ammo. But I have to be careful with that. I have in the past, like... What was it? No, okay, sorry. What I'm mixing up is when you're playing a melee kills only objective, I get into this rhythm of throwing my weapon at an enemy, then... Oh wait, real quick, side note, funny ragdoll right here. I love this dude.
Nice.
That wasn't as funny as I've seen in the past. I'm sorry. What was
I mean, the ragdoll's just funny in general, so.
I get into this rhythm of throwing a weapon at an enemy, so that they're knocked to the ground, grabbing their weapon out of the air, stomping on them, because stomps count as melee kills. The issue with that, there we go, is that if an enemy is wielding a knife, and you try and throw a knife, the knife is no longer a weapon. It is, or the weapon. It is now a thrown knife. It is now, you know, sharp and flying towards the enemy. So you have to be careful with what to make sure you're throwing pistols or shotguns or sniper rifles at enemies, because throwing a throwing knife will interrupt a melee only objective.
Right.
All right. I am intentionally carrying the sniper rifle over here just because this objective is kill no enemies, and I want to be very careful taking out the satellites without shooting that enemy. In particular, I knock that enemy down that's right in front of me because they have walked in front of my sniper so many times, and losing a I don't want to say run, just like a level, because the enemy is getting in your way and forcing you to kill them is pretty annoying. Okay, now on a completely different topic, we're gonna go out of bounds. This game is very lenient on letting you stay out of bounds for 5 seconds before it gives you a just auto fail state on the level. So for this level, we use that to our advantage and just completely run on the outskirts of the map in order to skip about I don't want to say a third of the map, but just like this whole back area has a little loop-de-loop to travel through. And it just feels easier to ignore that. Unfortunately, this objective is to get 4 throwing kills. So I will need 1 more right here at the end,
Nice.
which... Okay. This objective, gun kills only. This one is another annoying one for a very particular reason, which is that helicopter bullets are not considered guns for the sake
Go
of
figure.
this objective. So I have to be extra careful to make sure, no, you cannot follow me down the path that the helicopter is about to drive past. Because if there's an enemy behind me, then the helicopter will kill them and cause me to lose the level. Okay, I'm gonna hide for a second because I am incredibly low health. No!
No.
I thought
So
I could
close.
avoid you.
You're like right there too.
It's fine. Going to do my very best. What I was saying was avoiding having the helicopter kill an enemy
Kill
behind
things.
me. Cool.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, well, while you're replaying this level, I had a question because I admit I was a little stalkery and I checked your speedrun.com profile, and you have a very interesting, albeit short catalog of runs. You've got Polar Express and Chicken Little as your
Okay.
previous runs, and then you
Yeah.
have this, and there's got to be a story there.
There are 2 stories to this.
Okay.
For the longest time, I did not consider myself a speedrunner. I was not interested in speedrunning. But for the sake of a funny joke around my friends, I was like, I want to get a world record in something. And so I looked around my catalog of games, and I found for the GameCube, I have The Polar Express, a movie tie-in game, which it's not good.
Yeah.
It's like fine, but there are parts of it that are not very fun. There is one level that is just a rhythm mini game, of course, because it's a movie tie-in game. They have to.
Now, to be clear for chat, in case you haven't seen it, Polar Express, great movie. The game, not so much.
Oh, the game also absolutely includes like swaths of the movie as
Of
in-game cutscenes.
Yep. Of course it does.
Which another game that does that is in fact Chicken Little for the GameCube. This one, I have a lovely friend named Stone, who is around online. If you've seen the Paper Please, what is it called? A channel for GDQ's intermissions. Stone was the one that programmed that.
Okay.
Lovely friend said one day, "Hey, do you want to do a stream together where we just race in a video game we've never played before, and see and make sure that at the end of the stream we post our runs to speedrun.com." So I'm gonna restart this because I missed that helicopter too many times. Yeah, I'm exploding the helicopter. I'll talk about it more in a minute. If you take a look at that Chicken Little speedrun on my speedrun page, it is by far very like far off time-wise. It's like, I want to say 4 hours, and other runs are like 1 hour long. Because when you're your first time playing through the game, you cannot skip the movie cutscenes.
Oh, jeez.
And you can only do that on subsequent playthroughs. All right. Doing this again and avoiding the helicopter. Oh, cool. I thought that was going to miss again. So those are the other quote-unquote speedruns that I have done in the past. But once I picked up this game, once I picked up I Am Your Beast, it was less like I want to speedrun this and more like I want to keep playing this over and over and get better at it, and eventually I miss. Eventually just get to the point where running through the whole game is fast enough that this is a really fun speedrun game. Okay, real quick, this level has spoilers in it because we've been skipping the narrative of the game. If you are interested in playing on your own, I would say look away for a minute. Because this level, while what I've been doing with every other level is getting side objectives and making sure I get S rank, this level in particular has no side objectives. If you are paying attention to the screen, there's no actual objective on it. This is entirely narrative. And that's that level done. All right.
Nice.
So with that, we're moving on to the final level of the game. Titular, I Am Your Beast. And while I say we are on the final level of the game, there's still like 5 minutes left because this is another no, this is another survival level. So yeah, I guess it is long.
Long for that reason, yeah.
And we're gonna have to do it 3 times. Thankfully, I need a gun. This is bad. This is real bad. There's too many enemies here. Thankfully, I do not have to worry too much. Hi there. Hi there, friend. I do not have to worry too much about getting an S rank on this level because the level is very lenient with the score for this one. And basically, if you play once you play this level casually, you will be getting an S rank. Unless you're going out of your way to avoid an S rank. That sounds like a fun, silly challenge. One of the reasons I love this game is because you can have it gives you just like all of these other side objectives, other ways to play it. I need some more help. Oh, or I don't.
Ooh, look at that.
Was not paying enough attention to how quick the end of the level was coming up. All right, we are now on explosive kills, which means I will not be hiding in the corner anymore. I will be running around the map and looking for as many explosives as I can. This is gonna be fun. Oh, they didn't step on the claymore. Annoying. There we go.
They're learning.
The enemies in this game are not smart enough to learn. I've talked about the like downed state that enemies go in when you just like kick them to the floor or whatever. The moment they get out of that down state, their only objective is to walk towards a weapon and like pick it up so that they can continue shooting at you. However, if it cannot find a weapon within its radius, the AI of the game will just decide, all right, I'm stuck here, and just stand still doing nothing. And it is very entertaining to see. Enemies are down this way. I mean, are you the last two? You're not, but okay, cool. Who's left alive? I think there are 2 enemies. Ooh. Annoying. Last one is here. Okay. And the last objective is throwing knife kills. Which it's I'd say this is like a really fun one. But it's also quite scary because having a throwing knife in your hands means that you are a lot more vulnerable to like getting shot and stuff. There we go. While this is the last objective of the game, we will be going, according to the rules of this category, we're going to be going through the credits after this, just to show off. So we still have like a minute or two, depending on how quickly I get through these kills. Where is everyone? Like, I have a large cluster of red dots on my screen, but I still don't see. Hello, everyone. There you are. Hi, welcome to the party. Okay, I need to start focusing on those knife kills again. Thank you. One left. There we go.
Nice.
And we should be good. Okay, so there should be about 3 enemies left. Oh, see, I went too far out to get that farther health tree, and so an enemy's sniper spawned farther away, which is a bit annoying. All right, but here is the end of the run. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been I Am Your Beast. Like, please go check it out. It's a fun game. Time.
GG's. Yeah, do you want to give any quick shout outs before we wrap up for the evening?
I mean, I said my main shout out is play this game. This is really fun. This is why I am speedrunning. I don't speedrun to play the Polar Express in Chicken Little. I don't know. I stream on Twitch if you want to check me out.
Heck yeah. And be sure to tune in to SGDQ to see you on the 4th run of the schedule.
Yes. That'll be fun.
It will be. Yeah, but thank you again for showing this off and giving us a little taste of what's to come come SGDQ coming up shortly. Thank you again.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Well, folks, that is going to be it for Crosshair this evening, but fear not, because the GDQ Hotfix, which is also a good thing, is not over yet, because coming up next is Speedruns from the Grip, so stick around for some spooky speedruns. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another episode of Crosshair, and as always, folks, no matter what your dreams, goals, or hopes are in this world, always keep them in your crosshair.